Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about something that I like to call the gratitude guilt trap and why women over 40 struggle to want more. So I want you to think, have you ever said, I should just be grateful? I have a good life. I really shouldn't want more. Have you ever said that to yourself? I know I have. So, welcome to the gratitude guilt trap. Okay. It's where women over 40 go to quietly suffocate under a performative smile, right? So, let's talk about why you're stuck between being thankful and being honest about what you really want and how you can get the hell out of this trap. So, what is the gratitude guilt trap? It's really this messed up mind fuck. Be grateful, but don't be greedy. Don't want too much, and don't make other people uncomfortable with your desires or asking for what you want. And whatever you do, do not admit that you still want more. No matter what your life looks like from the outside looking in, right? Maybe it looks like this fantastic, fairy tale. We're taught that it's not okay to still want more. You've got the house, the partner, the career, the kids, the white picket fence, right? But inside you still feel this ache. I call it the midlife ache. But we silence it. As women, we silence it because we feel guilty for even recognizing it. Because women are conditioned to silence their true desires. Here's the truth. Gratitude is powerful. It is such a powerful practice, but it should not feel like a muzzle. You are allowed to love your life and want more and want something different and want something better. That doesn't make you ungrateful. It makes you human. It makes you a woman who wants to live the fullest expression of her life. So, what does this conditioning as women cost us? All right, let's talk about this. We are socialized as women from basically day one to shrink ourselves. And it's a trap. And it costs us as we grow and we, hit midlife, it costs us the ability to feel alive. Honestly, it made us experts at settling, at denying whatever our true wants and needs and desires are. It trained us to shrink, to people please, and to override our own intuition, our own instincts based on whatever is going on around us. We've been tricked into thinking that asking for more is bad, that we're selfish, that something wrong with us. Meanwhile, men are out here building empires just because they feel like it. So I want you to hear me say, desire is not selfish. Wanting more is not selfish. It means that you're finally starting to listen to what your voice is telling you on the inside, your intuition. She knows exactly how you can live your best freaking midlife, okay? Your desires are not selfish. It's you actually turning and tuning inward. It's you remembering that your joy, your rest, your pleasure, your voice, they all matter. So I want you to walk away from this with a quick win. I want you to start to break out of this gratitude guilt trap that women get stuck in. Okay. So let's just throw a monkey wrench right into that system. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to name something that you've wanted, but you've talked yourself out of. Not because you couldn't do it, but because you felt guilty for even wanting it. So I want you to name it. And then I want you to write it down. I want you to give it some energy, okay? Say it out loud. Put it in your journal. Write it on a sticky note. Put it in your phone, on your notes, right? Just start to own it. And then I want you to repeat this. Whatever that thing is that you want, I want you to say this and then name it, whatever it is, I want is valid. It's not too much. And I want you to keep saying that. So, maybe it's a belly dance class you want to take. Maybe it's a really bougie purse that you've wanted for years, but you've always denied yourself. Maybe it's a vacation. Maybe it's a solo trip that you take for a few nights just by yourself, right? Whatever this is, I want you to name it. And then I want you to say, it is valid. Whatever this desire, want is inside, it is valid. It is not too much. And I want you to keep saying it until your body starts to soften, until you start to own it and believe it. Then I want you to take a bold step, just a little tiny bold step, okay? One little act that will say to yourself, I'm allowed to want more. I have a beautiful life and I want, and what name whatever that thing is that you want that you've been denying yourself, okay? So if any of this hit a nerve for you in the best way possible, I hope, then you need to join me for my free 3-day pleasure reset. It's called Light the Fucking Candle. It's for women who are grateful and are ready to start living like their desires actually matter. We're going to give voice and give life to those things that we have been holding inside. All right. And we're not easing into it. We are burning down this damn gratitude guilt trap. So check out my pleasure reset. The link is in the description. Also, grab your quick wins checklist to help you start to take one step towards your desires to get out of guilt, get into pleasure. Okay. I'll see you next time.